Hi guys, welcome to In the Kitchen with Janine. I'm going to be making today for you tzatziki sauce. This is delicious with lamb, steak, beef, pork, anything you want to put it on. Meatballs, steaks, patties, burgers. I love it. And it's the simplest to make. So let's get started. What you need, let me go with the ingredients first. I'm in a rush today. I don't know why. It's a lazy Saturday. You need, first and foremost, yogurt, Greek yogurt. I guess you could substitute with sour cream if you wanted to, because they're kind of the same. I think yogurt's a little bit thicker, but about a cup. I'm using a half a cup today because we need a small batch. It's just me and Vinny, and I don't want to waste and overdo. You need dill. Okay, fresh dill is best. I've used in a video before dry dill, but fresh is best and most fragrant. It's absolutely delicious. It is key to the Greek flavor in this sauce from them because it's popular in Greek cuisine, and we visited last year, and it's everywhere, and I love it. It's fabulous on gyros and such. Cucumber, yogurt, fresh dill, garlic, lemon, fresh lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Okay, so we got to grate the cucumber. I'm using a crunchy one here, a small one, because I had it from using my pickles. But it's also good, and the reason I'm using it is because you want the cucumber with less seeds. I think it's the English cucumber that gets seedless, not your regular, because then you'd have to scoop them out. But you can use them. It's it's not going to stop you. This grades very quickly, quicker than I thought. I thought I'd drive you guys crazy on camera with it, but look, I'm almost done. And it's the perfect size for the half a cup that I'm using. So that's an idea if you want to follow it. And it's multi-purpose. You know I love multi-purpose things. These I bought initially to make some more pickles. If you look, I have a video up there. I make my own pickles and I love them. And these are pickling cucumbers. They're small, they're super crunchy, and they're the least seeded, I believe. I think even more so than the English cucumbers. But don't hold me on that. I'm not a fact person, a fact checker. I just think so. All right. Don't let me cut my little fingers here. I'm going to try to get as much as I can of the cucumber, because then the only tedious little thing, and it's not too tedious, we have to get all the liquid out of the cucumber. You can use I say this every time. You can use grass cloth. What you have to use is cheesecloth, which I have in my cupboard, and it is specially for draining yogurts and cucumbers and things that are liquid filled, like spinach when I made my spinach pie. So just remember, you want to use something to that effect to get the liquid out. I'm too lazy today to go and get my cheesecloth. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how to do it with a Scott towel. And what I've seen some people do, I don't do it. I'm not going to judge anybody. Don't judge me. When you make the cucumber grated, some people peel it first, some people don't. What I've done with today's is I partially grated it because I like that and I wanted to do a partial grade. Now here, let me show you what it looks like inside. See, you have a beautiful little thing. I'm going to pour it out onto here. Okay. Let's get all of that out because cucumbers generate a lot of juice. That's why, and it's so weird to me. I said this on another film, and they are a natural diuretic. A diuretic, I'm no doctor or dietitian, but a diuretic is naturally something that takes the excess water out of your body. But it's so funny because lettuces, celery, cucumbers, and they're very watery in their own right. So I don't get the biology of it, but that may be just me. I'm not a biologist. See, now we're going to put it like that. And we're going to just squeeze out as best we can, as much of the juice as we can. And you don't think there's a lot in there, but there is, see? I'll show you if I can on camera. See? A lot actually comes out. It's kind of freaky. Kind of freaky, right? Yeah, that. Bizarre. I don't go insane, and you shouldn't either. I'll put that there for a second. I just want to show you, if you can see in here, there's about, 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of liquid that you want to get out. Let me just dry my hands. And that's about the hardest part of this recipe. You do that. Let me get a bowl that I can mix these in. It'd be nicer to get a glass one, right? So you guys can see what I'm doing and what it looks like. Okay, now we take our cucumber. Oh no, we're gonna, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Silly me. I always have something confusing because I am cooking about 3 or 4 recipes today. I try to do most of them in one day. I could do it by hand if I want. I really could. Actually, I might just do it by hand. No, because I got to do the dill. I have to put it in the small processor. And wouldn't you know, I don't have it clean because I did something earlier. Oh, I did have it clean. Aha, aha. I did something earlier, but I took the time and a moment to clean out my mini food processor. And let me tell you guys, this is one of the favorite, best things I ever bought for myself. I've had it with me, my God. My son's 31. He was a kid when I got this. I'm not kidding you. He was under 10 years old. So I have this over about 25 years. This is the little mini Cuisinart. I have it about 25 years. And it's perfect for this because it's a small portion. We'll put it in here after we're done. Now, let's start adding our things in here. Let me get a spoon for the yogurt. And use a good brand. Use a thick one. I made this on camera for another recipe with my lamb meatballs. And I didn't know at the time. And I hadn't made it in a while. And I bought a yogurt that was too watery. And it didn't come out to the consistency that we all know and love to be tzatziki. Okay, so just remember that. Get a good yogurt. Fage or something to that effect would be good. Put that there. Okay, then we're going to take all of our drained cucumber, mix that in. I'm making a mess. Mix that in. And I like that I did partial because now, if you can see this, it looks really pretty. It's got little green specks that are going to come up with the dill. Okay, now let's see. Dill is a major flavor component in here, so I'm not going to be shy in putting all of this. When I was in Greece, they had a lot of dill in theirs. What I don't do is I don't add the stems, guys. I don't. And if you can't think you can find fresh dill, it's in the supermarket in all of these little handy packets, which I'm coming to love. Okay, next component would be about 2 garlic cloves, 1 to 2, depending how much you like garlic or don't like garlic. I'm going to use 1 medium. I'm going to do 2 mediums, and I am going to cut them a bit before they go in here because I don't like big chunks, and I do want it to disperse evenly around and get that flavor going throughout our little dip here. This is perfect size. Loving this. Okay, last ingredient is going to be fresh lemon juice. I have 1 whole lemon, but we'll see what we need. We may only need half. Okay, probably. Alrighty. I have a big juicer, but I'm being lazy and I don't really want to bring it down. Not when you only have to do 1 lemon. If I had to do like 20 lemons or so, I would bring it down from the shelf. It's my mom's. I keep it up in my pantry. See? Get that out. I think that's enough. Okay, let me just clean up because I'm going to have my little photo shot here. Now, there's a lot of lemon juice. Let's start with, I don't know, half of this amount, just to be certain we don't have it too lemony or too watery. I always hold back a little, guys. You know that. I am conservative. Oh, and let me not forget salt and pepper. Again, I'm conservative, and a little bit of olive oil. See, I'm forgetting my own recipe. Luckily, I've made this so many times that I won't forget the components. A little bit of kosher salt, not much. You guys know how I feel about that. And let's get a little drizzle of my favorite olive oil. Everybody knows this one too. Let's put just a little bit. This will help it. Okay. If we need more, we can always add. Now let's put our top on. Alrighty. Oh, I see some dill sticking to the top and spinning. Let me just fix that. It's wrapping itself around the cord. Not the cord, but the top, so to speak. Alrighty. And that's all she wrote, guys. Wait, this one little piece of dill. You know what? He's not going to aggravate me because we'll wind up over beating it, and that's not good. Well, let me get a smaller bowl to show you. Oh, perfect. Look at this. It's what I'm going to store it in. Let's clean off our board a little bit and show you this beautiful sauce that you can use on so many things. I'm going to put everything in the description as well as many ideas so you say it's worth making. Let me dry this. It's a little wet. Just came out of the dishwasher. I want you to make it. So in order to encourage you, I'm going to give you a ton of recipe ideas. You can dip grilled chicken in it. You could eat it on a sandwich of grilled chicken. You could put grilled chicken on top of a salad and dress the whole salad with this. You could make tomatoes and just drizzle it on. Be delicious. Anyway, I could eat it off the spoon, to tell you. That's how much I like it because the ingredients are simple. They're very likable. Yogurt, cucumber, herbs, fresh, lemon, garlic. Nothing in here to dislike. Let me get out the blade. Okay. Put that in with the juice because I don't want to cut myself digging for it in a sink. That's happened before. And look at that. See? Now, I don't have any on hand, but just smelling this and seeing it, I would love a lamb kebab. I really would. I think that may have to be my next recipe. Or lamb meatballs at the very least. I'll link my lamb meatball recipe along with this video. You will absolutely love it. This goes superb with it. Let me just taste it for salt and lemon all. Delish. As always, a favorite simple sauce that goes with so many things. You won't be sorry, guys. Make it. Tzatziki sauce. And I think I'm saying it as best I can. Tzatziki sauce. A Greek favorite, an American favorite, and everybody favorite. Thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe. I hope you continue to watch my videos because I got a ton more. See you in the next video.